think Ophelia was a small bit overhyped, but this seems to be the real deal now.
We came from Dublin there. I'm up in college in Dublin. We came down there from Cork myself. We came down there, and I thought Tullamore would be the bit, better than Dublin. Just we arrived down here yesterday evening. It's ferocious.
I wanna be king in your story. I wanna know who you are. I want your heart to be for me. Oh, I want you to sing to me softly, 'cause then I'm out running in the dark. That's all that love ever taught me. Oh,
I really like snow because we never normally get it. So I think it's really fun to play in it.
You got that power over me. My, everything I hold dear resides in those eyes. You got that power over me. My, the only one I know, the only one on my mind. You got that power over me.
Look at this, cancellation, everything cancelled.
We're stuck here for 2 days. I love Ireland, but I'm trying to get out of here.
Remember the lake in the moonlight. Remember you shivered and shone. I'll never forget what you looked like on that night. But I know that time is gonna take me. I know that day's gonna come. I just want the devil to hate me. Oh,
I still can't believe it in a way. This is very new to me, so it means the world to me, to my family, to the team. It's great.
You got that power over me. My mind, everything I hold dear resides in those eyes. You got that power over me. My mind, the only one I know, the only one on my mind.
Stand on top of that podium and have our flag raised above my head. It's just so emotional for me, the best feeling ever.
You got that power over me. My mind, the only one I know, the only one on my mind. You got that power over me.
How many of you? 13. Yeah, 13. Brilliant. Yeah. It's okay. Many people are coming. Many people. We are the first.
You know the tears are rolling down your face, and it feels like yours was the only heart to break. When you come back home and all the lights are out.
Today is the best day. I've been waiting for my son for so many days.
Yeah, I'm gonna come through. You'll never be alone, I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, I'll be there for you. Oh, I say, yeah, I got enough love for two. You'll never be alone, I'll be there for you. When it's Friday night, drink don't work the same. You're alone with yourself and there's no one else to blame.
We had a historic meeting and decided to leave the past behind, and we are about to sign a historic document.
Yeah, I'm gonna come through. You'll never be alone, I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. Oh, I say, yeah, I got enough love for two. You'll never be alone, I'll be there for you.
That Brexit is a very tough situation. That's a tough deal between the borders and the entries into the countries and all of the things.
It is clear that while there is broad support for many of the key aspects of the deal, on one issue, the Northern Ireland backstop, there remains widespread and deep concern.
Something like a bad trip. I'm feeling hot, feeling lovesick. I think I died, no. When you walk through the door, can't hear the music. Like a drug, used to use it. You got my heart on the floor. Ain't no love.
Backstop.
It's about the Brexit.
but I don't fully understand the whole lot.
I think I need an Uber. I'm feeling lost like a loser. Spill my drink on the floor.
This deal is a necessary step to build the trust between UK and EU.
Then they play our favorite song, and it goes on and on. When I see your body next to somebody new, the way he's holding me.
We will be damaging the fabric of the Union with regulatory checks and even customs controls down the Irish Sea. Now, I have to tell you, no British Conservative government could or should sign up to any such arrangement.
If I can't move on and on and on, on and on and on, how am I supposed to move if I can't move on? If I can't move on and on and on, on and on and on, how am I supposed to move if I can't move on? If I can't move on and on and on, on and on and on, how am I supposed to move if I can't move on?
Whatever happens in there, we have to stick together, okay? We have to back each other up.
Ladies.
So it had nothing to do with me. Yes, okay, I was there. I admit that, but I didn't do anything. It was Michelle. It was all Michelle. I'm not going down for something I didn't do. If anyone deserves to get punished, it should be Michelle.
Well, I think it's safe to say we all just lost a bit of respect for you there, Claire.
Keep my hands on myself.
It's pretty easy. You have to get your hands like this and put them back.
Am I coming out of left field?
Orla Cotton stands over this. She hits it with everything she's got. Straight between the posts. Is that the winner? For Ireland Senior Camogie Champions for the 28th occasion.
It's Owen Carey, nicely into Carlo Rowe. Carlo Rowe has got one goal, which is now doubled her money. They've done the two in a row. Well done to Dublin.
Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1986. Might be over now, feel it still. We can find a war for peace. Giving to that easy living, goodbye to my hopes and dreams. Stop flipping for my enemies.
Jerry, we will not let you down. Jerry, I will not let you down. Up the Republic, up the rebels, and it's Trippy our law.
There are no winners here today. I am terminally ill and there is no cure for my cancer. My settlement will mostly be spent on buying me time and on paying for clinical trials to keep me alive.
Standing on the platform, watching you go. It's like no other pain I've ever known. To love someone so much, to have no control.
This major crisis emerged into the public domain because of a failed attempt to disclose the results of a retrospective audit. But there are many indications that this was a system that was doomed to fail at some point.
But I think I'm lost without you.
I went from laughing to crying to shock to anger. It's a roller coaster because I don't have anyone in front of me that I can say it's your fault. Whose fault is this? There's more than one person.
I think I'm lost without you.
never fades away. It's staying. Your kiss like broken glass on my skin. And all the greatest loves.
The message of government to the Irish people today is that if you want to see change in this area, we need to repeal the 8th Amendment.
Baby, it hits so hard. I'm holding on to my chest. Maybe you left your mark, reminding me to forget.
If repeal were to happen, it would mean that for the first time in our history, we would be withdrawing human rights from a vulnerable group of human beings instead of strengthening human rights protections.
Reminding me I got these scars to forget your love. Keep reminding me, oh, to forget your love.
The reality is that abortion exists, and abortion happens for over 3,000 women who are forced to travel to the UK.
It's not just a legal issue or a medical issue, it's a moral issue.
In the words of one Yes campaigner this morning, it isn't so much the country has spoken, it has roared.
It's as if this burden of a punitive Ireland has been lifted, not just from the shoulders of women, but really it has been lifted off Ireland as a country.
So hurt me as much as you like, I need you to let go. I got these moments.
Votes in favour of the proposal, 1,429,981.
I want to reassure you that Ireland today is the same country as it was last week, but just a little bit more tolerant, more open and more respectful.
Time flies by when the night is young. Daylight shines on an undisclosed location. Bloodshot eyes looking for the sun. Paradise to live in and we call it a vacation. Over the hills and far away, a million miles from LA, just anywhere away with you.
As each other's closest neighbours, the UK and Ireland's relationship is unique. Our shared history is long and complex.
Just take me anywhere, take me anywhere.
Harry said, "What does it mean to play on this grass?" And I said, "The world."
Inside the large rectangle, still Tom! Morrissey for me! Comes to Dowling, what's he gonna do? Back in the net! Limerick are the All-Ireland champions, 2018!
This one is well and truly struck home by Paul Mannion. O'Callaghan, lovely deception, takes it in. No penalty this time, but there's a goal instead from Niall Scully. And Dublin once again reigns supreme.
There has been no cover-up, and I would just like you to reflect on the fact that an accusation of a cover-up is a serious and a criminal accusation. It's not true.
It's not the waking, it's the rising. It is the grounding of a foot uncompromising. It's not forgoing of the light, it's not the old.
I had low expectations of the meeting and I left with even lower ones, if that's humanly possible. I don't feel that I have been treated with the respect that I should have been afforded as a sexual abuse victim by Sinn Féin, and I have said that very strongly.
It's the heat that drives the light, it's the fire it ignites. It's not the waking, it's the rising. And I could cry.
This is uncomfortable territory for Sinn Féin, given its historic links with the IRA. At its core is what the Republican movement did and didn't do over allegations of abuse by someone from within its own ranks.
And I could cry.
Sergeant Maurice McCabe deserves the gratitude of all of us for bringing serious shortcomings to public attention. He also deserves an apology for what he had to endure, both himself and his family.
Well, it has been 12 years nearly, and we're delighted to it's out today. Myself, Lorraine, and the kids are so thrilled it's out because it means it's finished for us now. All is over. I can get back to my normal job, hopefully.
Stronger than me, straight into the face that tells you to rattle your chains if you love being free.
The United States will not be a migrant camp, and it will not be a refugee holding facility. It won't be. You look at what's happening in Europe, you look at what's happening in other places, we can't allow that to happen to the United States, not on my watch.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun.
Ireland is a very different country than it was 39 years ago. But make no mistake, modern Ireland is still very much a country of faith and spirit and values.
My mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me.
We're here to meet the Pope, the head of the church here in Ireland, and hopefully that it'll strengthen the youth, strengthen us all.
Ireland still has a great graw for the Pope.
You have a special understanding with the people of God.
Anzi, con I poveri.
And with the poor especially. And the church has real need of this witness.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier.
None of us can fail to be moved by the stories of young people who suffered abuse, were robbed of their innocence.
I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I want to raise your spirit.
He is removing bishops. They are having to resign. So maybe they are moving forward, but it's at very, very slow pace.
As we now prepare to go our separate ways, let us renew our loyalty to the Lord and to the vocation He has given to each of us.
My campaign will be modern and energetic. Well, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I have a yoga teacher. So there's hope for all of you.
Thought I'd end up with Sean, but it wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky, now I listen and laugh. Even almost got married. And for Pete, I'm so thankful. Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, 'cause he was an angel. One taught me love.
Are you trying to get votes to get into the Áras on the back of criticising Travellers of Ireland, a group of 30,000 people with higher suicide rates, higher mortality rates?
That is sad and that is tragic, but the way to correct that problem is not to make them feel and act totally different to every other members of society.
And how do you think you're making them feel today?
Thank you. Next, thank you. Next, thank you. Next, I'm so grateful for my ex. Thank you. Next, thank you. Next,
I am so proud of our country. I am proud to be a president for all of you and with all of you. And I look forward with joy and hope to all that we will achieve together.
Mbappé. There you go. Monsieur est complet. France are the champions of the world.
Well, I hope we're all enjoying the fine weather, but of course there is a serious water shortage and we do have a drought advisory in operation, and it looks like it's going to continue for the next 10 days at least.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road.
All we're seeing is brown patches, and those brown patches are getting bigger every day.
I'm familiar, I could get used to this.
Beach tomorrow, cocktails all weekend. It's the life, isn't it?
It looks lovely and it feels lovely, but you forget it could be seriously damaging, especially to our pasty Irish skin.
There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. South of the equator, navigating.
Sexton from outside the 10-metre line. It's spinning. It's spinning. Jonathan Sexton has made it. He has snatched victory from the jaws of defeat for Ireland. Stockdale down the left-hand side. Stockdale past Mike Brown. Oh, it's just got away from him. That's a try for me. St Patrick's Day. It's a green slam. Ireland history.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
Okay. Oh, yes. Unbelievable start for Ireland. This is Oliver, the captain. Pinder against Ruiz.
Final, like we've enjoyed every single moment we've been here, like the smiles on the face, like I literally can't stop smiling.
This is the moment. 2018 is the year. Ireland are in the final of the World Cup, and that has never, ever, ever happened anywhere else before.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.